big boobs or a big bum or whatever it is. And you're not being penalized, yeah? But you have a bigger responsibility, and that's a blessing because your body is beautiful. And I'm sure some man will enjoy it one day. However, you have a bigger responsibility, and you have to be mindful when we all just need to know our own bodies. We need to understand our bodies, and we need to understand that it's not everything that we can wear. I can't wear everything. My body is not what it used to be. You know, some things are just unflattering, period. Modest or no modest, it's just unflattering. So find silhouettes that flatter without exposing, explore colors, textures. It's winter, guys. So this is the best time to explore modesty, because are we really going outside with shorts on? No. Are we really wearing crop tops? No, it's cold, guys. So this is the best time to actually explore modesty. You can still be feminine and elegant and, cute without exposing yourself. But the goal ultimately is not about hiding. Yeah, it's not about oppression. It's about honor. It's about dignity. And like I said, if you wouldn't wear it to go to work, you don't need to wear it out. You don't need to wear it to church. You don't need to. If it would be inappropriate to wear to work, it's inappropriate, period. But there is just something so empowering about covering your body. For a year, I literally only wore skirts. I covered my head and I felt the most beautiful I've ever felt. I felt like nobody was looking at me. I actually felt that like people treated me better. I feel like I actually had real conversations with men, not where they're distracted or they're trying to look away because they don't want to look at my breasts. To be honest, let me just say this. Men get a really bad rap. I find that most men nowadays are respectful. I remember on my break, I used to go outside and I used to see like girls dressing really bad. And I would always look at the guys to see if they would turn around and look, and they never looked. And I think it's because like a lot of men are desensitized to nudity at the moment, which is really sad because we want men to be sensitive to their own women. But I feel like they've had to shut down those senses because it's just too much. If I as a woman go outside and I'm like, this is too much nudity at the moment, I couldn't imagine being a man. I couldn't imagine being a Christian man. And I think we do have to give our brothers some grace because it's not nice. Also realize that immodesty is sexual immorality, coming from the word pornea, where we get the word pornography. If you are not a porn star, you don't need to look like one. I digress. The fifth step on our journey of modesty is to give yourself some grace. It's a journey, you're learning, and we all make mistakes. You will have days where you might feel unsure, you might miss your old self. I mean, I never did. Never do. Yes, but you might. But it's okay. There's no rush. All we care about is being intentional and having the right attitude and the right heart posture. And if you want to, God will help you. Where there's a will, there's a way. And I know people like to ask, but what about this? What about that? What about this? What about that? Can I wear this? Don't start asking me, can I wear this? I'm not your Holy Spirit. I don't want to be your police. Trust the Holy Spirit within you that He will show you what to wear. You don't have to ask me. You don't have to ask anyone, can Christians wear this? Can Christians wear that? I did 2 videos on bikinis and leggings, but those are like big arguing points of contention. I have an A in English, guys. I have to say the right words, okay? But yeah, that's the only reason why I addressed those 2 specific things. But I don't want to start pointing out this is, though I might if I need to. But yeah, just show yourself grace and understand it's a journey. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. And know that God is pleased. God is really pleased with you. And I don't want to say too much because I might have to save it for another video. But honestly, when you start dressing to show honor to God, you will be treated so much nicer. You will actually get more attention. The guys that you think, oh, they're not going to notice me because I'm not dressed like the other girls. No, those guys are going to notice you. And I'm not saying this to do it for these reasons, but I'm saying this is the fruit of your obedience. Some of you guys will get married because you changed your wardrobe, and I don't care. I don't care what anyone thinks. It will happen for some of you, but understand that's not the reason why we're doing it. We're doing it to honor God with our bodies, to restore modesty to our world, to be a light, to have a good Christian testimony. What do I look like trying to preach to a Muslim woman about God, about Jesus Christ, and she's dressed more Christian than I am? It doesn't make any sense, guys. We need to start thinking about these things rationally. And so I hope you guys enjoy this video. Give me your thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts down below, and let me know what else you want to see along this topic, because I'm going to be on this topic for a long time. And if you are looking for new modest clothing, check out saintmode.com and find some beautiful Christian clothing, beautiful natural fabric clothing, modest clothing for the modern woman. Until next time, guys, bye.